that I believe will be leading the way for webinars or virtual events for 2021. You see, 2020, with all of its difficulties, has paved the way for some great innovation when it comes to webinars or virtual events. And so here are my top five predictions for some 2021 trends. Number one is hybrid, your home and technology. Now, the word hybrid has become a buzzword, but what does it actually mean? You see, hybrid is an adjective which means to combine two different things. And in the world of virtual events or hybrid events, that means combining a studio with a live in-person audience with an online streaming to a event platform, which ultimately ends up on your computer or on your phone. However, I believe that hybrid events will continue to improve, which means it will not just be a audience or a studio with an audience and your technology, but it'll also be your home and the technology. You see, there's already opportunities to combine what's happening in your house with what's happening in the online event webinar space. Think about cooking classes, which combine the live studio and your kitchen. Think about gym classes online, which combine the live studio, your device, and your lounge room, which is where you might potentially be holding your gym class. And I believe this is going to continue to grow and create more interaction in that space. Some of the best things I've heard of that have already happened is hybrid hot tub parties, where people actually end up in their own bathrooms in a hot tub or a bathtub, but together in a virtual event. So it's really amazing to think about how we can combine our studio, our audience, the technology, and the home. You see, we all have the same rooms in our house. We all have a bedroom, a bathroom, a kitchen, and a living or a lounge room, plus the outdoor environment. So let's think about how we can get really creative and engaging in being able to cross that hybrid barrier and combine the multiple different things. So that's trend number one, hybrid events, your home and technology. Number two is LinkedIn events. LinkedIn has done an incredible job in 2020 in launching their event platform. It is very similar to the Facebook event platform. However, LinkedIn has really shown itself to be at the forefront of the business social media, and so they're doing a really great job of following the trends that Facebook have already spent time developing. And so LinkedIn events give us really great opportunities to be able to have an event landing page, to be able to combine that with either a live LinkedIn event or a event that is held on a different streaming platform. Gives us an opportunity for data collection, gives us an opportunity for retargeting advertisements, and really supports that visibility of business events. Plus, people are still excited about the opportunities for LinkedIn events, and so the conversion rate of acceptance is higher, which means it's easier to build our database. So I believe that LinkedIn events will continue to skyrocket through 2021. The next one is more on a personal level. It is all around creating meaningful connections. More and more people are searching to create those meaningful connections online. You know, Event Manager's blog has done research, and I've done my personal research on what used to be important for people in events or in online events was content, entertainment, and connection. Now that has flipped. Maybe it's due to us being locked up for a long time globally. You know, I'm in Melbourne and we were in a harsh lockdown for 8 months, although at the moment that seems like a bit of a distant memory, but I'm sure these things are very fluid and can change. So people are really looking for that meaningful connection online. So number one, what they're looking for is meaningful connections. Number two, they're looking for entertainment. And number three, they're looking for content. So that drive for meaningful connection in webinars or virtual events is going to continue to increase. So let's think about how we can engage our whole audience to connect more meaningfully with each other. So that is trend number three. Next, multi-screen usage. Now, at the moment, most virtual events or webinars are conducted with just a single screen. So we actually can't encourage people to, put their phones away and pretend like we're in an in-person live event, but we're not. And so I believe there will be more and more multi-screen usage where we encourage people to use their laptop or desktop screen and also their phones, and then utilize different technology in order to combine that together. Some of the best ways that I've seen that done is through a game we played, which was a race around the world. And what was really amazing is that we combined the use of Zoom breakout rooms to put us into teams, but then also using our phone and an app, and then using the app to take photos of ourselves on the screen in the breakout room. And it was a really great way to see the connection between the multiple screens. So that is the fourth trend that I believe will continue to grow in 2021, is using multiple screens with multiple devices. And finally, gamification. More and more, it's possible to gamify our virtual events, from virtual scavenger hunts to networking to trivia. And what this helps us do is it helps us to be more engaging at the event. It increases attendance because we can gamify pre-event. It helps to support our sponsors because we can encourage people to visit virtual halls or trading stands and be able to search for some clues and some answers to really help engage with our sponsors and help engage with our exhibitors. So gamifying, and also be able to gamify through social media, through photo competitions, etc. So I believe gamification in virtual events will continue to grow. So there you have it, 5 trends that I believe will be paving the path for webinars or virtual events in 2021. Hybrid, your home and technology, LinkedIn events, building meaningful connections, multi-screen technology, and gamification. Thank you so much for tuning in to the final Wednesday Wisdom for 2021. I do wish you all the for 2020, with our trends into 2021. I just skipped a whole year. I really do wish you all the very best. Please do think about the year that's gone, celebrate your successes, as well as learn from some of the inconvenient things that have happened throughout this year. And again, wish you all the best. And remember, you are born to influence your industry.